welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His guys ready to get this one going. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one.
All right, guys, welcome on back. Just real quick, as you can see, I'm going back to the black helmets. The other color combos we're leaving. I think the black helmets should be kind of cool to go to this year. We have a couple of injuries coming in. Oh, they're not showing it here, but there's a few injuries coming into the game. And I was looking at my offensive line. I actually think this is going to be my best offensive line I think I've ever had. Simply because I just think age-wise, we're perfect. Well, I have a very good mix of veterans, very good mix of young guys. I've got a phenom here, a young phenom here at left tackle. I've got just two great guards. Like I said, they're not like 99s, but they bring it. The best young center in the NFL, the best guard in the NFL, the best probably young right tackle in the league. Just with Clinton with 7 years experience coming into his 8th season. Ferguson as a good young development player. Thomas is a good young development player. I think my offensive line it's almost flawless. It really is. I mean, just besides an older guy being at left guard. But I really think my offensive line is going to be really good this season. And we are going to spread things out because we only have 2 tight ends. This game we probably won't until we get some of these injuries back. Well, my plan is to go to almost like a 4-receiver set. Stark, Mitchell, and the rookie, Vigil. So I might do something like that where we spread the offenses out, do a single back spread out, maybe play one tight end, just kind of keep the chances of tight ends getting injured kind of off the field. Then we'll go back to more traditional, but I'll kind of see how it goes. I just don't want these guys getting hurt. But anyway, let's play some foosball.
About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. And a look here at the veteran under center, their 7th-year quarterback.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure. And he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
And this is going to be a Titans first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
They go play action here on first down. It's caught on the right side. Williams. To give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that'll bring up second down.
At the 40-yard line.
Here we go. Pack to 60.
Back to throw. Ross. Give him 5 on the screenplay, and that'll set up the third down.
I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. And you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
On the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Get it. Hawk 70.
To throw is Ross from the gun on third down. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Tennessee.
Again, he'll drop the throw. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's second down.
Brings up second and 5 at the 37.
Let's go now. Hey.
Back to throw again. Finding Williams once more, complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 26. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Come on, come on. Hey.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll look to throw again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
It's a gain of 4.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
So offense moving a little too slow there, could not get set, and they get the penalty. And just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. So now the Titans are going to call upon their field goal unit here. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of Week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason, to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. And led out by their veteran quarterback. He's been around a while. They don't celebrate birthdays for him. They just cut him up, see how many rings he's got around the middle. He has been in the league a long time.
His ability to adjust on the fly is almost unmatched in the game right now, because it leads to a couple of snaps per game where you just sit back and ask yourself, how did he pull that off? Opponents can practice and prepare each and every week all they want, but this guy, he is hard to corral.
Let's go now. Bravo 80.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. It's caught. Mitchell. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
At the 47-yard line.
Off play action. Goldstein. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
39-yard line.
Here we go, Shaq.
Off the play fake. Goldstein. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. Goldstein. Looking for the crossing route, and he's got Mitchell. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 21.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Straight ahead, Gibson. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for first and goal. Back to throw. Goldstein. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Steelers are...
That's first catch is a touchdown. It's awesome.
Take a first quarter lead. Extra point attempt to come here. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good.
Makes the score Steelers 7.
So that drives 7 plays in length. And it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Come on. 6.
Looking to throw. Ross. He finds his man, complete. It's Gonzalez. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. 2nd down and 8.
Check.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Here's 3rd and 9.
Get it. Practice.
On a delay of game there, they could not get the playoff in time.
Frustrating for the head coach. Frustrating for the offense. Sometimes you have to get the play call in a little bit quicker.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Back to throw. Ross. This is caught by Williams. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. On now is the Titans punter, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And that is very well done there, as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line. And that hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a first down. Roughing, it is a first.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough him, usually bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places. And the difference is 5 yards or 15. And in this case, that's a big play.
Doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That one good for 37 yards. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. A chance for a first touchdown drive of the year. It's 1st and goal. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. They'll try to run this one in. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Looking to throw. Ross. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Titans are once again back in front. The extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 10-7.
Steelers 7.
So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And the result in the end, a Titans touchdown. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The end result, 21 yards.
1st and 10.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Goldstein. And he goes out of bounds and looks like right at the 50. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Off play action. Goldstein. And it's complete to Mitchell. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 34-yard line. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Gibson. That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
Man, look at this. Watch the rookie. I haven't been watching him blocking, but I noticed this one. Watch this shit. Boom! It looks better in real time, but hey, he's aggressive.
First 3 carries. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He finds his man complete. That's Mitchell. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 18-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Looking to throw. Goldstein. So nothing doing there. 3rd and 7 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eye
Put new helmet on Gibson. Figured
see the play develop
in reality it'd be better for him.
able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Now a field goal forthcoming for the Steelers. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good, and that will knot us up at 10. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points. Able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the short touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll begin again here on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And really a nice job there to make something out of that run, sidestepping defenders for a pickup of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
And not much of an opening there, as he's only going to get this for about the 32. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on third down, Ross. And that's knocked away and incomplete. On now is the Titans punter, as he'll come on to kick this one away. Fielded at the 20. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And that will come the offense as they take over. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be second down.
A gain of 4. Let's go. It's now second and 6. And the Titans.
Now the first carry here for the running back. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Go! 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. They'll try and sneak it here. And it'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Oh, the motion comes too late. And this is going to be a delay. That flag, that'll push him back 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 2nd and 10, we're all knotted up at 10, but it appears that may change soon. Only question is, will they have to settle for 3? All tied up at 10, 2 minutes left in the first half. 2nd and 10. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Score on these guys.
Back to throw. Goldstein. Now they go screen. It's complete. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now a field goal forthcoming for the Steelers. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. And his kick is good. And they will take the lead at 13-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Tennessee offense set to go again. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Throw right side, complete to Williams. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Here's Ross from the gun on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
No! Get it!
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And down to the 36-yard line here.
Any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
And as is to be expected, this is no...
Oh my God, if I would have hit that.
Distance. So all right, we will save the week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Oh, good move. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Steeler offense ready to get going to begin this 3rd quarter. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on. Here now, what's the game plan for the 2nd half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys are lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
At the 35-yard line.
Here we go! 18, come.
And here's a give to Gibson. 48 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Let's go now.
On first down, right back to Gibson. And he's able to break through 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Off the play fake. Goldstein. Complete. This is Mitchell. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 43. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Operating from the gun. Goldstein. And he will find his man on the end round. Complete. From the 33, here's 2nd down and a yard.
At the 33-yard line.
Back to the ground with Gibson. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL, and all he does is just find avenues find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
This to the sideline and over everybody. Incomplete. No flags forthcoming, though. Maybe a break there. That looked like a clear throwaway to me. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 15-yard line.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Looking to throw. Goldstein. He finds his man. Complete. That's Mitchell. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that will bring up second down.
Second and 5 at the 10-yard line.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Brings up third.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Back to throw. Goldstein. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the second half. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that can make this a 3-possession game.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Looking to throw. Ross. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Gonzalez. And he will have the Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And let me tell you, that wasn't as easy as it looked. Dancing away and moving forward for 6 yards. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 3. Off-play action. Ross. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told him, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he will have the Titans first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6.
A gain of 7. And the Titans first down.
Back to throw. Ross. And he's taken down inside of the 30. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
70, come on. Hey, Cowboy 80.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Ross. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Ross now from the gun on third down. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
An 8-yard pickup. Brings up 4th down and 1.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will tighten this one up a bit. Now a one-score game at 20-13. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the third quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
Tennessee might have a good regular season, man. They're tough to move the ball on. They're talented. Their quarterback's good. They're not bad. They're not going to win the game, but they're a good team.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. And now out come the Steelers. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
41-yard line.
A handoff for Gibson. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. Second down and 4.
Pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Off the bootleg. Goldstein. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Gibson here running out of the gun. And he will have the 1st down as he gets this to the 47.
You're going to be good.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports.
Gomes already feels a little more consistent than the other guy that I had. The other guy I had, Vaughn, was okay. He wasn't consistent.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Goldstein. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Steelers are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point right down. Middle. And the lead now up to 14.
Score, Steelers 27.
So that drive in total 8 plays. And it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. And Yeah, tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, complete. It's Williams. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Hands it off out of the gun. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. On now is the Titans punter, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Steelers' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes. And he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Good push from the offensive line, and they've done well so far to build this lead. Now they've got to get things to the finish line. And that's a solid pickup there to begin the drive.
2nd and 5.
Let's go. 19.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. They've got his man complete. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
Cowboy 80.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. They'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Looking to throw. Goldstein. He finds his man, complete. That's Mitchell. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10.
At the 11-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he stopped immediately there. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Back to throw. Goldstein. This will be caught at about the 5. Now a field goal forthcoming for the Steelers. This to make it a 3-score game late. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
Tackled at the 25.
If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Well, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. 2nd and 9 now. Man, and he hits him in stride. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that will bring up 3rd and 1. Looking to throw. Ross. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Back to throw. Ross. Williams brings it in. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And not much running room. Down to the 32.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
Here's 2nd and 8. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Given 3 on the screen, he couldn't break free, and it's third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now Ross from the gun on third down. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Here we go, here we go.
He'll try and run for it. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll start on the ground with Gibson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 83 yards rushing for him now here in week 1. A very solid start to this new campaign.
37-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. A good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. They'll go with a keeper. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
60 Eagle.
And they will take a knee here.
Let's go now. Lightning 18.
Get that first down, fellas. We got the cheat code. Oh, let's go.
And they take a knee.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Make some good plays today. Yeah, get in the pocket.
Well, partner, tonight was a great way to kick the season off. That before the game, probably as much pomp and circumstance to start a season as I can ever remember. And this is just game 1 of many to come sitting next to you. Really looking forward to it.
As am I. Great to be back in the booth with you for another season. Great to get this year underway. You and I both know Interesting is going to be the word. An extra week now as part of that newer 17-game season. What a fun opener tonight. We know the better games are still on their way, but I'm glad that we got started.
So for Pittsburgh, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.